Pittsburgh woman believes her lease is not being renewed because she reported mold concerns at her home. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Dow Quick. She says she's fought the mold issue for years, with KOAM even reporting on the problem back in 2019. KOAM Samantha Walker sat down with the woman to learn more about why she believes she's not being allowed to stay.
When I go to my work and I hug the kids when they come in the school and they give me a hug and they say, "Miss Ledbetter, your clothes stink." That's a problem. It's a problem. And I just laugh it off, and then I go in my office and I sit and cry because I'm disgusted.
When Susan Ledbetter moved into her home at the Pittsburgh Highland Housing Development 6 years ago, she believed it would be a place to make great memories with her family. But she says for years now, she struggled with mold issues. Ledbetter says she reported the mold problems every time, both to the previous and the current property management companies. She says when she reported her concerns to the regional property manager, she received back a text saying, "Not mold again," with a crying face emoji.
Every time I walk into the house and get a migraine, I know the mold is back. When my daughter walks in and instantly starts hacking and coughing, we know the mold is back.
In August, Ledbetter says the mold was the worst it has ever been. The property owner moved her into a hotel for a week, as even her floors had to be replaced. Soon after she moved back into her home, she says she received a notice that her lease is no longer being renewed. Ledbetter believes it's because she has consistently reported the issues with mold.
They don't want to renew the lease when they already sent me. They've already invited me to stay. You see this? They've already invited me to stay. And then they're taking it away. So there's so many things wrong with this.
We reached out to the molding management company who manages the development for a statement. The CEO says any mold issues at the development are resolved. He says the company is not the true owners of the property, and he declined to provide further information about the ownership. For now, Ledbetter says that she and her teen daughter will have to live apart until they can find a new home. She says other tenants have similar concerns, but are now fearful to speak up. Ledbetter says she's concerned for whoever moves in after her.
People say, "Why don't you just leave?" Because why is it that people just let people continue to walk all over them and get away with something? They're a multi-million-dollar company. This is nothing for them. They are bullying me. They're making me leave. Because why? Because I asked them to fix something. I've been asking them for years. If they would have taken care of it years ago, we wouldn't be sitting here. But they didn't take care of it.
Reporting in Pittsburgh, Samantha Walker, KOAM News.
We reached out to the city of Pittsburgh and were told they have not received previous reports of mold at the development. Since then, Ledbetter says she reached out to the city commissioners, the community development and housing director, and the Pittsburgh Housing Authority. She says she's looking at her legal options to try to make sure this doesn't happen to other tenants.